A look at Americans' emotional reactions to the front-running presidential candidates. Some political scientists and others argue that it is the emotional component of a presidential candidate that often determines whether a voter wants to vote for him or her. So we recently asked voters about various front-runners, both Democrat and Republican, for the presidential nomination. If that person were to be elected, would you be excited? Would you be pleased? Would you be disappointed? Or would you be afraid? Hillary Clinton is the most polarizing of any of the candidates. Across all Americans, we have 42% who say they would be excited or pleased if she were elected president. Most of those are Democrat, and that puts her about where the other candidates are, a little below Barack Obama. But on the other hand, we have a full third of Americans, 33%, who say they would be afraid if Hillary Clinton were elected president. And that's much higher than any of the other candidates we tested. This is the interesting statistic here, I think. Among Republicans, 62% say they would be afraid if Hillary Clinton were elected president. What about Barack Obama? How many Republicans would be afraid if he were elected president? Only 30%. 31% of Republicans say they would be afraid if John Edwards were elected president. Some of this, of course, is due to the fact that Hillary Clinton has been around for a long time and already has a pretty strong positive and negative image established in the minds of Americans. But the bottom line out of all of this, at this point, Hillary Clinton evokes the strongest negative emotions of any of the major candidates that we tested. I'm Dr. Frank Newport, editor-in-chief of the Gallup poll.